Yo, what is going on, guys? Uplift Cosmic. I hope you're having a great day so far. So it is currently 9:57 at night, and I just got back from seeing Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3, and I am pleased to say it was a great movie. Now, I've been hearing a lot of good things. I don't like to go off of people's, opinions or whatnot as that much too much before a movie. Sometimes I could take that, to a little bit into consideration. But everyone hated Ant-Man 3. I thought it was okay. So then you know what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying with that. Regardless, of not the point. So I just want to tell you the first word that when I left the theater, I said, like, the first thought, is quality, is the word instantly that came to mind. Quality is this film. And what I mean is, it doesn't feel like it was just kind of like a, slapped together type of movie, superhero movie. It felt like it had, it didn't feel like it did, had so much heart. You care about every single one of these Guardians. And when I say every one of them, I'm saying Drax, Mantis, Gamora, Star-Lord, Rocket, Groot, all of them. It's just Nebula, of course. But I'm just telling you, this movie, I don't want to give any spoilers because it's just that it came out, actually comes out tomorrow. So I saw the IMAX earliest show I can go to. So yeah, anyways, theater was packed. It was a good experience. Regardless, though, it was such it was very emotional. You really kind of even dug further into the characters, which I didn't think was possible with the Guardians because you already liked them anyways, Because, if it wasn't for James Gunn directing, I don't know how much we would like the Guardians. I'm not saying the Guardians aren't interesting, but the way he's directed them and kind of told their stories, they're just so well crafted, I do want to talk about the villain in this movie, and I will tell you, he's a good villain. And I'm not saying like what he stands for is good, because when you see the movie, you'll know what I'm saying. What I mean by good villain, the performance is very good. He's definitely, I think, sadly, he was more menacing than Kang, and that is, kind of sad, but he was scary. Like, his thought process, I'm not going to give anything away, because when you see it, you know what I'm saying, you know exactly what I'm talking about. It was just so good. I am telling you, he was a great villain. He's definitely one of the better Marvel villains, that's a fact. I don't know. But anyways, though, I don't want to give anything in the story away, but I will just tell you guys, it was a great movie. The soundtrack was pretty good too. I wouldn't say it's better than the first or second one. That's just my opinion, though. I've listened to them so many times. Maybe I just have to nostalgia for them a little bit. Great soundtrack, though. The visuals, though, I want to say, chef's kiss. Like, it was a lot of CGI. Go figure, of course. But it was so good looking. So good looking. Words, they're not coming to me. I apologize. The visuals were great. Everything was great about it. I don't know, guys. It was a dang good movie. The way they ended the movie, I tell you, I was crying a little bit. The way they kind of have the characters send off, you'll have to see the movie. You know what I'm saying? There is 2 post-credit scenes. The first one's kind of just, it's not a bad one, but it doesn't really matter. The second one, though, I really liked a lot. Nothing like spectacular, but it does tell you something at the end, and I didn't expect that. So I'm excited to see what happens with that. I'm trying to think of anything else. I don't want to be too vague, but I don't want to give too much away at the same time. Yeah, it was the jokes were pretty funny. It wasn't as heavily jokey, and that's okay. It was definitely jokey, don't get me wrong, but not like in a tension breaker for the most. There was a couple tension breakers, but nothing like where it's going to take you out of the movie, if that makes sense. Also, I just wanted, I kind of, words, god dang it, shut up, Logan, use your words. I will say, kind of a spoiler, but not really. James Gunn's wife actually made an appearance in this movie for a little bit, and if you'll know exactly who she is, if you've seen Peacemaker, she's one of the main characters, and if you've seen his wife, so that was kind of cool. He gave his wife a little bit of a role there. Oh, I guess I can talk about Adam Warlock a little bit. So I will say that's the one thing I was slightly not this happy with. I think they did a really good job what they did with him, but I think they could have did a smidge bit more. I don't know if they're going to in the future. But I did like his character. I just think that they didn't do... I understand the idea of Adam Warlock and everything, I got it. I did like his character in the end, though. So I'm just saying, I think they could have did a smidge bit more, because Will Poulter is a great actor. If you've seen Where the Millies, he's hilarious, and that he's one of the funniest guys ever, especially in that movie. when the spider scene, oh my god, hilarious. Anyway, so side note though, not really complain, more of just like a slight nitpick at the end of the day. Nothing bad though. But I will tell you, all the characters, like I said, had great send-offs, great ending to a trilogy. I absolutely loved it, guys. I think this is a 9 out of 10 movie for me. I mean, it is dang good. I will definitely buy it on 4K. Like I always say, every time I watch a movie, if you can make me cry during a movie, that means it's end all be all there. You know what I'm saying? Like if you can make me cry, that means I really care about the story and what's happening in it. And that means directing is good, dialogue is good. And everyone had, by the way, fantastic performances in this whole entire thing. I mean, it is hard to say who had the best one. I mean, I'm happy they finally did Drax a little bit of justice here. Not that they didn't do it before, but you really get a psyche of where his mindset is, especially near the end of the movie, and whatnot. Chris Pratt did a great job, of course. He always does a great job. His emotional scenes really hit, at the end of the day. But I don't know. I think honestly, if I had to be any of the superheroes in the MCU, I think I'm somewhat close to a Star-Lord type of character. He's kind of has my sense of humor, my witty jokes, and his music taste and all that. I don't know. If I was a mix, I would say I'm a hybrid between like Captain America, Peter Parker, and Star-Lord. I don't know. Maybe I'm just kind of saying stupid stuff because it's late at night. I don't know. Anyways, though, guys, peep the shirt, though. I got this from Target. You guys saw. And I'm wearing this bomber jacket. I didn't even think it was red because of Star-Lord, but I just happened to wear it, I'm like, oh, that's kind of cool. Anyways, though, on a side note, though, guys, on that note, though, guys, I hope you guys have a great Easter night. Definitely go see the movie. It's a great movie. See it in IMAX, especially if you can. It definitely doesn't disappoint. It's a great movie, guys. Go check it out. 9 out of 10 for sure. And yeah, guys, have a great night. Peace out.